Did you know that Chinese mythology is home to creatures so mystical and awe-inspiring that they defy imagination? From majestic dragons that summon rain to phoenixes that embody rebirth and harmony, these legendary beasts have captivated minds for centuries. Rooted in ancient texts like Shanhai Jing, the classic of mountains and seas, these mythical beings are more than just figments of folklore. They are mirrors of cultural beliefs, embodying virtues, fears, and the mysteries of the natural world. Imagine a world where the nine-tailed fox weaves illusions, where the Azure Dragon guards the eastern skies, and where the phoenix soars as a harbinger of prosperity. These creatures inhabit a realm where the boundaries between the human and the divine blur, creating stories that continue to shape art, literature, and identity today. In this journey, we will delve into the enchanting tales of these legendary beasts, uncovering their origins and exploring the enduring symbols they represent in Chinese culture. Prepare to be transported into a world of wonder and ancient wisdom. In the vast tapestry of Chinese mythology, the nine-tailed fox, Jiuweihu, stands as one of the most captivating and enigmatic figures. With its fluid blend of beauty, cunning, and mysticism, this creature has inspired both reverence and fear, appearing in ancient texts, folklore, and popular culture. The earliest mentions of the nine-tailed fox can be traced to the Shanhai Jing, the classic of mountains and seas, where it is described as a creature of ethereal elegance, possessing 9 tails and a radiant, otherworldly charm. It is said that as a fox grows older and accumulates centuries of wisdom, it gains additional tails, with 9 being the pinnacle of its transformation, a testament to its unmatched intelligence and spiritual power. Throughout Chinese history, the nine-tailed fox appears in countless legends. In some tales, it is a benevolent guardian, guiding lost travelers or aiding virtuous heroes. In others, it takes on a more sinister role, assuming human form to seduce and deceive. This duality makes it a complex and fascinating symbol, embodying both light and shadow. One of the fox's most intriguing traits is its ability to shape-shift into human form, often taking the guise of a beautiful woman. In these stories, the fox is both a metaphor and a mirror. Its transformation represents the fluid nature of identity and the power of adaptability. Yet, it also reflects human desires and fears, its charm and wit captivating those who encounter it, sometimes to their peril. In Chinese literature, the nine-tailed fox is often portrayed as a figure of unmatched beauty, capable of enchanting emperors and commoners alike. One famous example is the legend of Daji, a nine-tailed fox spirit who became the favorite consort of King Zhou of Shang. In this tale, Daji uses her influence to sow chaos, ultimately leading to the downfall of the Shang dynasty. While this paints the fox as a dangerous seductress, it also underscores its role as a harbinger of change, whether for better or worse. The nine-tailed fox is steeped in symbolism, representing transformation, intelligence, and the duality of human nature. Its 9 tails, often associated with the number's significance in Chinese cosmology, hint at divine power and a connection to the celestial realm. In some traditions, the nine-tailed fox is revered as an auspicious creature. It is believed that encountering one signifies great fortune or an impending moment of profound change. Meanwhile, its darker aspects serve as a cautionary tale about the dangers of temptation and the unpredictability of life. The allure of the nine-tailed fox endures in modern culture. It appears in Chinese literature, television dramas, and films, often depicted as a mysterious and charismatic figure. The creature's influence has also transcended borders, inspiring variations in Japanese, Kitsune, and Korean Gumiho mythologies. Today, the nine-tailed fox remains a potent symbol of transformation and charm. Its stories invite us to reflect on the complexities of human nature, the balance of light and shadow, and the power of change. The nine-tailed fox's legacy is a testament to the richness of Chinese mythology. It is a creature of contradictions, both feared and admired, both a bringer of wisdom and a harbinger of chaos. Through its tales, we glimpse the mysteries of a world where the lines between the mortal and the divine blur, a world as enchanting and transformative as the fox itself. In exploring the legend of the nine-tailed fox, we uncover more than just the story of a mythical creature. We discover an enduring symbol of the human experience, one that continues to captivate and inspire across generations. Towering above the eastern skies, the Azure Dragon, Qinglong, stands as one of the most majestic and revered creatures in Chinese mythology. A symbol of strength, nobility, and the divine forces of nature, this mythical beast is deeply embedded in the spiritual and cultural fabric of ancient China. The Azure Dragon is one of the four symbols, Xixiang, a quartet of celestial beasts representing the cardinal directions. As the guardian of the East, the Azure Dragon is intimately linked to spring, growth, and renewal. It is believed to preside over the eastern heavens, its shimmering scales reflecting the vitality of a world awakening from winter's slumber. In ancient cosmology, the Azure Dragon's role extends beyond mere protection. It embodies the yang energy of creation, balancing the cosmos alongside its counterparts, the vermilion bird of the south, the white tiger of the west, and the black tortoise of the north. Together, they ensure harmony and order within the universe. The Azure Dragon is often depicted as a colossal, serpentine creature with gleaming blue-green scales, piercing eyes, and fearsome claws. Unlike Western dragons, which are frequently associated with fire and destruction, Chinese dragons like the Azure Dragon are benevolent and closely tied to water. Legends tell of its ability to summon rain, control rivers, and quell storms, serving as both a nurturer and a protector of life. Texts such as the Shanhai Jing and ancient murals portray the Azure Dragon as a creature of immense grace and power, embodying the virtues of wisdom, strength, and justice. Its image frequently appears on imperial banners, temple carvings, and ceremonial robes, symbolizing the ruler's divine mandate to govern. The Azure Dragon holds profound cultural significance, representing power, prosperity, and protection. In Chinese philosophy, it is associated with the wood element and the season of spring, embodying growth and vitality. The dragon's eastern alignment further connects it to the rising sun, reinforcing its role as a symbol of renewal and enlightenment. In imperial China, the dragon was an emblem of the emperor, with the Azure Dragon specifically denoting the ruler's command over nature and cosmic forces. Palaces, altars, and royal artifacts were often adorned with dragon motifs, highlighting the creature's importance in statecraft and spirituality. The Azure Dragon also plays a prominent role in traditional Chinese medicine and feng shui. In feng shui, the eastern side of a property is referred to as the Azure Dragon side, symbolizing protection and auspicious energy. Aligning a home or structure with the dragon's essence is believed to invite harmony and good fortune. The Azure Dragon's influence extends well beyond mythology, leaving its mark on literature, art, and popular culture. It appears in classical novels such as Journey to the West and Investiture of the Gods, where it is revered as a noble and formidable being. Its image also graces modern works, from animated films to video games, where it continues to inspire awe and wonder. One enduring tradition that highlights the Azure Dragon's cultural prominence is the Qinglong Festival, celebrated in some regions of China during the spring. This festival honors the dragon's connection to renewal, with rituals and offerings made to ensure a bountiful harvest and favorable weather. The Azure Dragon is more than a mythological creature. It is a timeless symbol of balance and resilience. Its stories remind us of the interconnectedness of nature, the power of renewal, and the strength found in unity and order. As we gaze eastward, imagining the mighty Azure Dragon guarding the heavens, we are reminded of the ancient wisdom embedded in Chinese mythology. This celestial protector continues to inspire, standing as a beacon of hope, vitality, and harmony across generations. Gliding gracefully across the heavens, the phoenix, Feng Huang, embodies harmony, prosperity, and the enduring beauty of balance in Chinese mythology. Revered as the king of birds, this mythical creature is not only a symbol of divine grace, but also a powerful representation of unity, rebirth, and the hope for an ideal world. The phoenix has its roots in ancient Chinese cosmology, where it first emerged as a celestial bird with divine attributes. Unlike its fiery counterpart in Western mythology, the Chinese phoenix is a composite of multiple animals: the head of a golden pheasant, the body of a mandarin duck, the tail of a peacock, and other features from birds that signify virtue and nobility. This harmonious blending of parts symbolizes the unity of all living beings under heaven, Tianxia. The phoenix is often depicted as two entities, Feng and Huang, representing the male and female aspects of existence. Together, they signify balance between yin and yang, heaven and earth, and the natural order. This duality makes the phoenix a symbol of marital harmony, a theme that resonates deeply in Chinese cultural traditions. Central to the phoenix's mythos is its association with renewal and immortality. In Chinese folklore, the phoenix is said to appear only during times of great peace and prosperity, or when a sage ruler ascends the throne. Its rare presence heralds a golden age, an era where harmony prevails and the world flourishes. In some interpretations, the phoenix is linked to fire, not as a force of destruction, but as an agent of purification. Legends tell of the phoenix setting itself aflame and rising anew from its ashes, a powerful metaphor for resilience, transformation, and the cyclical nature of life. This motif of rebirth ties the phoenix closely to themes of hope and endurance, inspiring countless works of art, poetry, and philosophy. The phoenix holds a revered place in Chinese culture, where it has long been associated with royalty, virtue, and the feminine principle. In imperial China, the dragon and the phoenix were paired to symbolize the emperor and empress, representing the ultimate balance of power and grace. The phoenix adorned empresses' robes, crowns, and palaces, signifying their role as nurturers of harmony within the empire. Beyond its imperial connotations, the phoenix is a beloved motif in Chinese weddings, symbolizing a harmonious union. Traditional bridal attire often features intricate phoenix embroidery, blessing the couple with a prosperous and balanced life together. In feng shui, the phoenix is viewed as a harbinger of opportunity and success. When paired with the dragon, it represents a union of strength and grace, bringing blessings to homes and businesses alike. The phoenix's elegance and profound symbolism have made it a favorite subject in Chinese art and literature. From elaborate porcelain designs to majestic murals in ancient temples, the phoenix's image has inspired awe for centuries. In classical poetry, it often serves as a metaphor for unmatched beauty, wisdom, or the arrival of a noble figure. In contemporary culture, the phoenix remains a symbol of resilience and renewal. It appears in modern adaptations of folklore, animated films, and even global pop culture, resonating with audiences worldwide as an emblem of overcoming adversity and emerging stronger. The phoenix is more than a mythical bird. It is an eternal symbol of harmony, resilience, and the beauty of renewal. Its presence in Chinese mythology reminds us of the ideals humanity strives for, a world where balance prevails, virtues are celebrated, and life continually renews itself. As we reflect on the legend of the phoenix, we are invited to embrace its lessons, the power of unity, the grace of transformation, and the enduring hope for a brighter future. Like the phoenix soaring toward the heavens, its story inspires us to rise above challenges and seek harmony in our lives and communities. The mythology of ancient China is a boundless realm where imagination knows no limits. Beyond the famed nine-tailed fox, Azure Dragon, and phoenix, the mythical world is populated by an astonishing variety of creatures, each embodying unique characteristics, profound symbolism, and deep cultural meanings. These beings are not mere figments of fantasy, but reflections of ancient Chinese perspectives on nature, morality, and the cosmos. Among the most cherished mythical creatures is the qilin, a beast often described as having the body of a deer, the tail of an ox, and the scales of a fish. It is said to appear only during times of great peace or when a sage is born, making it a symbol of prosperity and righteousness. Legends portray the qilin as a gentle, celestial creature that walks without harming even a blade of grass. Its appearance is considered an auspicious sign, heralding a harmonious era. The qilin's association with compassion and virtue is so profound that its image has adorned temples, imperial seals, and scholarly works throughout Chinese history. In modern interpretations, the qilin remains a symbol of good fortune and moral integrity, frequently depicted in art and architecture as a guardian figure. In stark contrast to the benevolent qilin is the taotai, a monstrous creature known for its boundless greed. Its image, often depicted as a ferocious face with a wide mouth, is found on ancient bronze vessels dating back to the Shang and Zhou dynasties. The taotai serves as a warning against excess and unchecked desire. Legends describe it as a being so consumed by hunger that it devours everything in its path, including its own body. This grotesque imagery encapsulates the destructive nature of greed, making the taotai a powerful cultural allegory. Despite its ominous nature, the taoyes motif has persisted through centuries, becoming a distinctive decorative element in Chinese art, particularly in ceremonial and ritualistic contexts. The Baizé, or White Marsh, is a mythical creature that epitomizes wisdom and foresight. According to legend, it was encountered by the Yellow Emperor Huangdi, who sought its guidance to catalog all the supernatural beings in the world. The Baizé shared its knowledge, resulting in texts that purportedly helped humans understand and defend against malevolent spirits. Described as a lion-like beast covered in white fur, the Baizé is revered as a guardian against evil. Its association with knowledge and protection has made it a symbol of enlightenment and sagacity in Chinese culture. Xiao, a serpent-like dragon, dwells in the watery depths and serves as a guardian of rivers and seas. Smaller and less majestic than the Azure Dragon, the Jiao is nonetheless a significant creature in local folklore. Jiao are often depicted as arbiters of balance in the aquatic realms, capable of both nurturing and unleashing destruction. Rituals and offerings to appease these creatures were common in regions dependent on rivers for agriculture and trade. Their stories underscore the ancient Chinese understanding of the dual forces of nature, life-giving yet unpredictable. The prung is a legendary bird described in Zhuangzi, an ancient Taoist text. According to the text, the prung transforms from a giant fish called Kun before soaring into the heavens. With its immense wingspan, the prung symbolizes transformation, ambition, and the boundless potential of the human spirit. The peng's tail is often interpreted as an allegory for self-cultivation and transcendence, encouraging individuals to rise above limitations and embrace their fullest potential. Zhulong, also known as the Candle Dragon, is a cosmic being described as a red, serpent-like creature with a human face. It is said to dwell in the farthest reaches of the northern sky, where its breath brings day and its closed eyes create night. As a master of light and darkness, Zhulong symbolizes the passage of time and the balance of opposites. Its myth highlights the ancient Chinese reverence for celestial cycles and the harmonious rhythms of nature. These mythical creatures, with their extraordinary forms and multifaceted meanings, reflect the diverse values and beliefs of ancient Chinese society. They represent everything from moral virtues and philosophical principles to the mysterious forces of nature. By blending creativity and reverence, Chinese mythology not only conveys timeless lessons, but also inspires a deep sense of wonder about the universe. Each creature adds a distinct note to this symphonic tradition, painting a vivid picture of a world where the mortal and divine intertwine. The lesser-known creatures of Chinese mythology remind us that the human imagination is as vast as the cosmos itself. Whether benevolent or fearsome, these beings enrich the mythological landscape with stories of courage, caution, and the eternal quest for balance. As we delve into their legends, we are invited to see the world not just as it is, but as it could be, infinitely mysterious, endlessly inspiring, and brimming with possibilities. The mythical beasts of Chinese mythology are more than legendary creatures. They are profound symbols deeply woven into the fabric of Chinese culture. From art and literature to rituals and philosophy, these beings embody the values, aspirations, and worldview of ancient China, continuing to resonate across centuries. In Chinese cosmology, mythical beasts often represent balance and harmony in the universe. The four symbols, Azure Dragon, Vermilion Bird, White Tiger, and Black Tortoise, are guardians of the cardinal directions and the natural elements. Together, they ensure cosmic equilibrium, mirroring the Taoist philosophy of living in harmony with the forces of nature. These creatures also serve as embodiments of human virtues and ideals. The phoenix symbolizes grace, prosperity, and renewal, while the qilin represents kindness and righteousness. Dragons, revered for their strength and wisdom, are seen as divine protectors and emblems of imperial authority. By associating rulers with these noble beasts, Chinese dynasties reinforce the idea of their divine mandate to govern. From the intricate patterns on ancient bronzes to grand murals in imperial palaces, mythical beasts have long been a source of artistic inspiration. Their stories are immortalized in classical texts like Shan Hai Jing and Zhuangzi, offering philosophical insights and moral guidance. Even today, the influence of mythical beasts is evident in Chinese festivals, folklore, and popular culture. Dragons and phoenixes adorn wedding garments as symbols of harmony, while statues of the qilin are placed at doorways to bring good fortune. These creatures also appear in modern storytelling, bridging ancient traditions with contemporary imagination. Mythical beasts are not merely relics of the past, but living symbols of resilience, wisdom, and cultural identity. They remind us of the timeless human desire to understand the world and strive for balance and greatness. The legendary beasts of Chinese mythology are far more than fantastical creatures of ancient lore. They are living symbols of a culture's enduring values, profound philosophies, and boundless imagination. From the mystical nine-tailed fox to the celestial Azure Dragon, each creature tells a story of humanity's quest to understand the universe, its forces, and the intricate balance between chaos and harmony. These mythical beings transcend time, their essence still alive in Chinese festivals, art, literature, and even modern media. They serve as emblems of virtue and cautionary tales, as well as conduits for hope, resilience, and renewal. They remind us that every challenge can lead to transformation, every storm can yield prosperity, and every imbalance can be restored to harmony. In today's globalized world, the fascination with Chinese mythology continues to grow, bridging cultural gaps and inviting audiences worldwide to explore its rich and diverse tapestry. The legendary beasts, with their awe-inspiring stories, remain timeless ambassadors of China's cultural heritage, inviting us to dream, reflect, and aspire. As we conclude this journey through their mythical world, these creatures urge us to keep their lessons alive, to honor nature, seek balance, and embrace the endless possibilities of imagination.